Welcome, everyone. Fenicr here. Glad everyone could join me here now at the conclusion of the series. I wanted to kind of reminisce back on everything that happened and gotta give my thoughts on the game and how the series went. Before that, I want to introduce my special guest. Come on, get in here. Big B, how you doing? What the? Who's that? Big B, we don't have a live audience. Where'd all these people come from? Oh, you know what? Let's just get started. Here, let me bring up the first picture. Yep, there you are, Big B, the first time I summoned you. Look at that. Yeah, just got a little axe there. Okay, fine. Big axe. Jeez. But yeah, this is right away, right when we got to the first town. I think immediately after this, we ran into the vampire den, and I immediately contracted vampirism. Like, are you kidding me? It's honestly awful starter game because you can't go out in the sun, you have to constantly drink blood, and like everyone's disposition towards you is just totally poor. Like every person I walk past is like, oh, you look very unhealthy. So I pretty much had to spend like my first arc was curing my vampirism. And then we ran into like the final big boss. Yep. You got an upgrade here, Big B. You had a shield. I think this was the next level of that spell. But yeah, this vampire, he pretty much didn't fight back for most of it. It was it was super disappointing. But I feel like that's kind of one of the good things about Elder Scrolls games is you kind of get these moments that the NPCs don't necessarily act as they should. Alright, let's see. What's the next one? Oh, yeah. This is from Inside Kvatch doing the first mission. I think one of the issues was I was really over leveled, so they just added in a bunch of troops and like way more than it should have been. It probably should have been a bunch of scamps, but it was like frost atronachs and like daedroths and stuff like that. What? No, I had 3 and you were fighting like 1 each. No, that's definitely not true at all. I was fighting way more than you. Oh, whoa, Big B, calm down. There's no reason for that language. Fine. You know what? You were fighting 3 and I was only fighting 1. There, you happy? Okay, good. But anyways, yeah, that was crazy. I think that was the closest I had ever gotten to getting like just killed straight up. There were so many enemies. It was honestly the first mission in the main storyline was probably the hardest one. Let's see here. What do we got next? Oh yes, this is from when we were fighting the cultists. You remember them? Yeah, you knew. I know it. I knew you'd remember them, Big B. They were, really a huge thorn in my side. Pretty much all the Mages Guild quests led back to the cultists. I think one of my favorite things about that is when we were kind of in the midst of most of the Mages quests, these cultists would just kind of show up and attack you randomly. I thought that was a really nice detail. What do we got next here? Oh yes. Look at all those big bees. Okay, I knew which one was you. Obviously, you were the one on the left. No, you were definitely not the middle one. That one looks like it's gonna attack me. What do you mean you were gonna attack me? Okay, Big B. You know what? You don't need to tell me that. That's ridiculous. I'm not listening to you anymore about that stuff. There was a bunch of this was that puzzle room where I mistakenly wasted all the spells, not accomplishing the goal. How was I supposed to know that the lit up beacons were not the thing you had to target? You specifically had to target the pillar in the middle with 4 specific spells. That's just crazy. I know it's the Mages Guild, but I mean, come on now. Guess it wasn't really that difficult of a puzzle, but come on. Oh yes, Many Marco, the King of Worms. That's a nice action shot of you, Big B. Gonna hit him right in the back, probably kill him. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, that fight actually, that was pretty easy too, honestly. It was really shocking though. I did not expect the Archmage to just sacrifice himself pretty much immediately before the fight. Like, it honestly came out of nowhere. He's just like, oh, you got the giant cluster? Good. Now I'll just kill myself. Here you go. And you're Archmage now. And it was just like out of nowhere. I don't know. It really shocked me. I think after that, we kind of go back to the main story. Yeah, so this was just going around. Oh yeah, this was that's that guy. The Brewman guard, head guard captain. That was such a funny scene. He just ran in and was like, "Let me handle this one," and then basically just got one-shotted. And then another great shot of you, Big B. Nice action shot. And we had to just go around closing all the gates. That was, honestly, a lot of those Oblivion gates were not straightforward. I thought they'd be a lot easier to kind of navigate and close, but really it just turned out that each of them had their own kind of trick to it, which I guess is good variety. I don't know if I ran into the same Oblivion gate twice. That's kind of crazy to think about. What else we got here? Oh yes, the Great Oblivion Gate. Whew. That was kind of a crazy. There was people everywhere. What? No, I don't think you are in this one. Yeah, no, I mean, I just took a random screenshot that had a good picture of the thing. You don't have to be in every screenshot, Big B. Okay, fine. I won't fight you on it. I should have put you in this one, okay? You happy now? Alright, fine. But yeah, this one, I really like the setup for this one. You kind of gather all the troops by going around all the cities. Then there's this big battle out front, and then me and you just go in alone and take care of business. I actually like the setup. I think I like the layout of this one the best. It was kind of more of a straightforward where you kind of go up and then back down again, and then you enter like the main tower. And there was that huge siege engine. I mean, Oblivion itself is kind of crazy. Like the entire lava world. It's just like hell itself, essentially. I don't know. It was nice. I really enjoyed it. Oh, and then at the end of this battle, just Joffrey and the other Blades guy, they're just dead. And I don't know why, but I guess I thought what was his name? Martin? Yeah, Martin, the Emperor guy. Yeah, fake Emperor. Thank you, Big B. He just didn't care. They didn't even mention it, not a single time. They were just dead, and he was just didn't even talk about it. Nothing else came of it. I thought for sure like they would come up later and be like, oh, I guess he didn't make it in that battle, but like that time never came. He never mentioned it again. That was kind of surprising. What do we? Oh yeah. So then there. You happy now, Big B? Yeah. All right. I think this was the arena, the grand champion fight. At this point, I think I was way over leveled because pretty much every arena fight was over in like 5 seconds, and I pretty much just cruised through it in maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe at the top, and then I should have never done that first mission that just kind of made the grand champion lose all motivation to fight anymore. I really wanted to see like what he would have been at like full strength. But yeah, at the end of the day, just 2 hits and it was over, and that was supposed to be the hardest fight. But I am glad they added that extra stuff afterwards. There was the 3 Minotaur Lords. That was actually a decent fight. I think I got hit a few times. I don't think I was anywhere close to dying. But I don't know. The arena, I was way too over leveled. I kind of regret not doing that sooner when I was a little lower leveled, but what can you do? It was something I definitely wanted to do in the series at some point, so I'm glad I went through it. Just, it was a little too easy, probably. What do we got? What's this last one? One more. Oh, yeah. Man, I will say the cinematics with the title screen music playing, everything was just great. I really enjoyed this last cinematic. The whole build up, the paradise thing beforehand was honestly a little boring. Maybe once again because I was so over leveled by that point that it wasn't really challenging. It wasn't much of a puzzle either. And it was kind of just like a fetch quest where you had to just kind of experience the lore. But then once we got to the Imperial City, man, shit was hitting the fan. Everything was going crazy. They set the scene perfectly, and then this final battle where granted I didn't do anything, but it was such a good cinematic that I just enjoyed every second of it. It was a great way to end the series, and a great way to I don't know, close out the game. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I get it, Big B. At the end of the day, I mean, this was my first series. I think I learned so much. I was looking back at the initial videos, and it's such a difference between video 1 and this last video. Just even like editing and you know, just talking in general, honestly. So I feel like I learned a lot, and I hope everyone that watched it, I hope you all enjoy it, and watch all the videos, especially the last one. There's a little bit of a sneak peek. I might make a short of it here after this video's released, and so everyone can see it. But I hope you watch it and maybe leave or subscribe if you liked it. I plan on doing a lot more series, and we're gonna kind of continue on going here. As for Oblivion itself, I really enjoy the Elder Scrolls games. Oblivion, this one was definitely one of my favorites. I think I put over 80 hours into this, even though the record time in the series was probably only about 20 hours. I ended up playing a bunch out of auto recording, and that probably kind of affected my playthrough. Honestly, I got too high a level too fast, but man, I couldn't stop playing, and I didn't want to record every single hour of it. So that's how it went. I mean, I definitely enjoyed my playthrough. So, and on that note, I hope everyone enjoyed it. So, steel your resolve. And I'll see you next time.